The Galactic Empire, a colossal force that spanned across thousands of star systems, had never encountered resistance in its long history. With its technologically superior fleets and unyielding grip on countless worlds, it had become accustomed to compliance. Planet after planet had bowed to the Empire's demands, tribute, resources, and subjugation. But when the Galactic Empire set its eyes on Earth, they would soon learn that humanity was unlike any species they had ever encountered. It all began with a single innocuous message. The Galactic Empire's warships arrived near Earth's solar system, a fleet of ships so massive they could be seen with the naked eye from the moon. Their mission was simple: collect tribute from the primitive human race. The emissary of the Galactic Empire, a towering alien with skin as black as coal and eyes that shimmered like stars, addressed Earth's governments with a cold and commanding tone. "We demand your tribute, Earthlings. Your planet's resources shall be transferred to our empire. Failure to comply will result in the obliteration of your species. You have 5 Earth days to respond." Earth's leaders, in a panic, held an emergency summit. The representatives from every major nation gathered in a secure underground bunker to discuss the fate of the world. While many urged submission, convinced that humanity stood no chance against the overwhelming might of the Galactic Empire, there were others who refused to back down. Among them was General Alexander Keane, a war hero who had served in the highest echelons of military command. "Submission?" Keane growled, slamming his fist on the table. "We'll send them something they'll never forget. Earth's spirit is not for sale. We'll show them what happens when they underestimate humanity." The leaders were torn, but General Keene's passionate speech swayed them. In the span of hours, the world's governments mobilized their forces. This would not be a plea for mercy, it would be an answer. General Keane ordered the activation of humanity's most fearsome weapon, the nuclear arsenal that had remained dormant for decades. The world's most powerful bombs, hidden deep beneath the Earth, would be unleashed in a display of humanity's wrath. The Galactic Empire's flagship, a massive city-sized vessel called the Eclipse, remained anchored in orbit. The alien emissary watched Earth's response with a sense of amusement. He expected a pitiful attempt at negotiation, or perhaps a token gesture of resistance. But what came next was beyond even his understanding. Suddenly, the sensors aboard the Eclipse detected the launch of hundreds of missiles, each carrying the destructive power to wipe out entire cities. The first wave of nuclear warheads left Earth's atmosphere at terrifying speed, with trajectories pointing straight at the heart of the Galactic Empire's fleet. The alien emissary's eyes widened in disbelief. "What madness is this?" he hissed, rushing to his command center. They dare to defy the Empire with such primitive weapons. The warlord overseeing the fleet, a towering figure with 6 arms and horns like a beast, scoffed. "Let them fire their toys. No weapon on that planet can even scratch our ships." Back on Earth, General Keane stood before the war room's giant holographic screen, watching as his plan unfolded. The nuclear missiles, each carrying a payload far beyond any weapon the Empire had ever encountered, hurtled toward the alien fleet at a mind-bending pace. The countdown to impact began. For the Galactic Empire, this was a dire miscalculation. Their ships were heavily armored, yes, but their armor was designed to resist conventional warfare, not the cataclysmic energy of nuclear weapons. As the missiles hit the enemy ships, the shockwaves rippled through space, causing massive explosions that lit up the void like a second sun. One by one, the Empire's warships began to disintegrate. Plasma blasts erupted from their hulls as their advanced shielding systems failed under the sheer force of the human weapons. The emissary screamed in panic. "Impossible! We underestimated them. Retreat, retreat." But it was too late. Earth had sent its message loud and clear, and it was one that the Galactic Empire could never forget. The Eclipse, the flagship of the Empire, was the last to fall. It had been designed to be indestructible, capable of absorbing the full brunt of supernova blasts. But it could not withstand the relentless fury of humanity's nukes. As the final warhead pierced its core, the entire ship erupted in a chain reaction that sent debris scattering into the vacuum of space. General Keane stood at the helm of Earth's defense, Watching the devastating destruction of the Empire's fleet, his voice was calm, yet firm, as he spoke into the communicator. Earth has delivered its tribute. I suggest you don't ask for another one. The Galactic Empire, for the first time in centuries, had encountered something it could not control. It had underestimated the humans, a species that had been dismissed as weak and primitive. In the end, it was the very essence of humanity, its ingenuity, its will to fight, and its unyielding spirit that had shattered the Empire's myth of invincibility. And as the smoke cleared in the vacuum of space, the remaining leaders of the Galactic Empire realized one undeniable truth. Earth had sent nukes instead of tribute, and now they would never make the mistake of underestimating humanity again. The Empire had been humbled, the humans against all odds had triumphed, and Earth had just begun its rise.